All right, so I already knocked this one just for this exercise. This one's knocked. I have this arrow in my hand, but I've got the red flashing out, and I have this arrow pinched between my thumb and my index finger, and I'm getting ready to shoot that one. So that's how I would hold them. I would shoot this one, reload, shoot this one, flip this one up, and load it. Now, sometimes you get a little twisted, as it just did. You just got to know what you're doing, and it gets good. So that's really the easy way to do it. Lars Anderson and other archers who copy or use his methods will have a slightly different twist. Milhi does something different. He does the down knocking, which is how this is set up for, and he does really fast shooting. He can shoot several arrows. We'll go with probably about 24 arrows in a very very short span of time. You'll see Lars Anderson shooting 10 arrows in less than 10 seconds. I think there's a video where he's almost 5 seconds, 10 arrows. But you have to look at that. He's not pulling all the way back. There's a guy named Mac. I keep changing the name of his channel, so I don't know what it is right now. He does 3 arrows in less than 2 seconds, full draw on a 45 pound. And so, yeah, that's based upon Lars Anderson's method of putting 5 arrows in your hand and just going with the down knock method. What I refer to the down knock method is I got the knocking point and I'm bringing the arrow down onto it, the knock itself onto the knocking point instead of up to it, like I would on thumb draw. But I can still thumb draw this like this, no big deal. But this is preferably for the Slavic draw combat archery load technique that I do. And that's based upon all those examples of all the other archers doing this, down knocking and shooting as fast as you can go. So it just all depends on what you really want to do. Thumb draw archer, Western style shooter, or Slavic draw. The Asiatic is loading on the right side. You can load fast on this side if you get good at it. But that's a lot of practice to do one method. You can even go underneath the string to the left side of the limb and load that way using the 2-finger or pinch method. It just all depends on what you're doing. There's multiple videos, multiple other archers out there to specify a specific technique, and you go with that. So, but with me, I'm doing the combat archery technique that I use, but I've implemented several other archers' ideas or methodologies onto what I do to make it work better for me. And I'm using a short bow. I can use a 60-inch bow or 64-inch bow. Really doesn't matter, but the longer the bow, the longer the draw. This can go up to 30 inches safe. It's a 48-inch bow, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll measure it again, but I'll do that for later. Just remember to know what's behind your target and have fun and enjoy shooting and always practice.